Born in Dartford, England, back in 1943, Mick Jagger is certainly one of the most influential songwriters, frontmans, and singers of all time. Alongside the guitarist Keith Richards, he wrote most of the songs the Rolling Stones released over the decades, and he has been fronting the group for more than 6 decades already. So he had the chance to see the evolution of rock and roll up close, and watch many interesting new bands over the years. In an interview with BBC, back in 2007, he named 2 bands, one from the 90s and another from the 2000s that he liked. He mentioned them after being asked by a fan if there were any modern bands he believed would maintain a long career like the Rolling Stones. The first band mentioned by Jagger was the American punk group, Green Day. They were formed in Rodeo, California in 1987, and released their debut album in 1990. I don't know if any of those bands are really going to last forever, because I don't know if they really want to. They might just want to be musicians in another form. Not everyone wants to stay together as a band, Mick Jagger said in the interview with BBC. Formed by Billy Joe Armstrong guitar and vocals, Mike Dirnt bass and TR Cool drums, they are already one of the best-selling bands of all time. The group sold an estimated amount of more than 75 million records worldwide. Some of their most famous albums are Dookie, 1994, Warning 2000, and American Idiot, 2004. They are one of the most influential bands of their generation, and are considered one of the godfathers of pop-punk. The second band mentioned by Mick Jagger was Kings of Leon, which still wasn't a band, famous worldwide. Back in 2007, like nowadays, they were formed in Mount Juliet, Tennessee back in 1999, and released their debut album Youth and Young Manhood in 2003. In an interview with Absolute Radio, back in 2010, Mick Jagger talked about the group. He complained that they didn't connect with the audience in the early days. The Kings of Leon at the beginning, they didn't really do that successfully, but everyone has to do it in the end, because otherwise it becomes kind of embarrassing, being in a room when you're not really connecting. But now they play arenas, and they're really good, and they're much more forthcoming. They still have their shy moments, but they seem to have cut down, Mick Jagger said.